Hello guys, Church of God here with another video game. Today we'll be reading Daniel 6:10. Let me get it too short. So Darius is a king. He made a law that's saying nobody could pray to God, the only God, and whoever does will be thrown into the lions. And Daniel 10 goes into more detail. I skipped a lot of it, but Daniel 10. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went home, and in his upper room, with his windows open toward Jerusalem, he knelt down on his knees 3 times that day, and prayed and gave thanks before his Lord, as was his custom since early days. Then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplication before his God. And they went before the king and spoke concerning the king's decree. Having not signed a decree that every man who positions any god or man within 30 days except you, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions? The king answered, saying, the thing is true. So they answered and said to him, the king, that Daniel, who is one of the captives from Judah, does not show due regard to you, O king, and for the decree you have signed, but makes a petition 3 times a day. So he got angry. He demanded his people to throw him into the den, and so the king gave the command, and they brought Daniel and cast him to the den of lions. But the king spoke, saying to Daniel, your God whom you serve continually, he will deliver you. Then a stone was brought and laid on the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet um, ring and with the signets of his Lord, that the purpose concerning Daniel might not be changed. Now the king went to his palace and spent the night fasting, and no musicians were brought before him. Also in the morning, and went in haste to the den. The king arose very early in the morning and went in haste to the den of lions. And when came to the den, he cried out with a lamenting voice to Daniel. The king spoke, saying to Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living high God, has your God whom you serve continually been able to deliver you from the lions? Then Daniel said to the king, O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths, so that they have not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him. And also, O king, I have done no wrong before you. Now the king was exceedingly glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no injury whatsoever was found on him, because he believed in his God. And the king gave the command, and they brought those men who had accused Daniel, and they cast them into the den of lions. Them, the teachers, the children, and their wives, and the lions overpowered them, and broke all their bones in pieces before they even came to the bottom of the den. Then King Darius wrote, to all the people, nations, and languages that dwell in all of the earth, peace be multiplied to you. I make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom, men must tremble and fear before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and steadfast forever. His kingdom is the one which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall endure to the end. He delivers and rescues, and he works signs and wonders in heaven and on earth. Who has delivered Daniel from the power of the lions? Okay, guys, this is just an example of the fire furnace. This is another story. So the lions did not touch Daniel at all. They were like his pet cat or pet dog. Didn't even eat him because God has shut their mouths, glued their mouths shut. God has power to do anything. So trust in God, guys. Trust Him, God, guys. God can deliver you from anything the enemy throws to you. So don't be like the people in my other video who bow down to the king. Be like Daniel instead, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Be like those 4 guys. Go against the law. Well, actually, guys, that's wrong. Don't go against the Oregon law. Don't go against the presidential law. Don't go against all that. But go against what the enemy throws you. Like bow down. If you don't bow down, you'll be killed. Don't bow down. God will deliver you. If and if you cannot pray 30 days, and whoever does pray shall be thrown into the lions. Pray and keep it open. Do not keep it a secret. Do not keep it a secret. Let it be known that you pray. So yeah, guys, go against the law of the enemy. Don't go against the law of the United States because you'll be imprisoned. Don't take my word. Do not go against the law, the 50 laws. Do not steal. Do not kill. That's also the law. Don't break those. But if anything, like, oh, if you do this or if you don't do this, you'll be killed. Go the opposite. If you don't bow down to the king, you'll be killed. Don't bow down to the king. If you pray within 30 days, you shall be thrown into the lions. Pray to the king. Pray to God. If there's if there's like anything else, like you'll be killed if you're a Christian. Stay being a Christian. If you'll be thrown into a fiery furnace if you don't bow down to the king, don't bow down to the king. God will help you. If anything against goes against God, uh, um, break that rule and go with God. If anything like prohibits you from following God, break that rule and just follow God. Whatever comes your way, God will save you guys. He will save you. Like you just saw in the Bible. Right here in the Bible. Bible. It's true, guys. The Daniel did not get touched by the lions. Even though he prayed to the God, even though the king said, "Do not pray, or you'll be thrown into the lions." He still prayed. He made it open, and guess what, guys? God saved his life. So we should do the same thing. If anything prohibits you contacting God, break that rule and contact God. But don't break any laws of like the world. Like do not murder, do not rob, and if anything makes you arrested, if it's like do not speed, do not speed. Follow the United States rules. I accidentally said break the law. Don't break the law, guys. Break the law that prohibits you from contacting God, because you break that rule, you'll get punished, but God will save you, no matter what it is. The enemy has no power over you, guys. If you follow God, the enemy has no power against you. No bullet, no weapon shall go against you, guys. If you're with God, no power, no enemy, no weapon go against you, guys. So like I said, if you're the king, if a king says do not pray to God, or will be thrown into the lion, still pray to God, make it open, follow, just read more of the Bible and follow the stories. If the king says bow down to this idol, and if you don't, you'll be thrown into a fire furnace. Don't bow down, because God will save you. He will not allow the enemy to touch you. But yeah, guys, follow the United States law. Follow it, because I'm not telling you to break the United States law. Don't break it, because that is the law. Do not break it. I'm not I'm not telling you guys to break it. Don't break it. That was an accident. I said that accidentally. Either way, guys, do not break the law. But if anything goes against God, like, oh, you'll be killed if you talk to God, or if you pray to God, pray to God. He's gonna save you. But like, if there's anything with killing, do not kill. But if you don't kill, you'll be you if you don't kill, um no, that's not really about God. But yeah, guys, if you don't bow down to the statue, you'll be killed. Don't bow down. If you if you if you pray within 30 days, you'll be thrown into the lions. Do pray, guys, because God will help you. Anything goes against God, and then you go against them, and will still go with God, worship God, He's gonna save you. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe for more. Don't break the United States law. I'm not telling you guys to break it, but break any law that goes against God. If it's like do not worship God or you get killed, worship Him. Worship him, worship him. Continue worshiping him. If there's a law that says, "Oh, you'll be killed um if you don't bow down to a statue," do not bow. Do not bow. Do not bow. Like and subscribe, guys. Do not break any United States laws that don't go against God. But if they do go against God, break any law that goes against God. Anything that doesn't go against God, don't break that law. Do not break the law of the United States. Because I'm not supporting breaking the law. So, yeah, guys, I'm not telling you guys to break the law. If anything goes against God and you go with God, continue. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Bye.